Good morning. Wanted to take you guys along on my morning chore routine and also give you guys a quick review of a product that was sent to us for our chickens, what they think about it, what we think about it, and if I recommend it or not. So stay tuned. So over the past several days, I've been giving our chickens Grubterra's black soldier fly larvae. They sent us this bag for free to try it out and let you guys know what we think about it. And so far, after about 3 or 4 days, I really like them. The chickens seem to really love them. As soon as they hit the ground, they go crazy. And as far as the egg production, we are up anyways because it's springtime. So I'm actually going to crack open some eggs from before we started the Grubterra and after here for breakfast and let you guys see the difference for yourself. Good morning, chickadees. Good morning. Watch out. Watch out, Pete. So this is what they look like. They are just dried black fly larvae, black soldier fly larvae A lot like the mealworms that I've been giving them, just a different species. You can see they are ready for them this morning. So I usually give about 3 to 4 handfuls of snack in the morning. I've been giving mealworms in the past because that's what's available at our local feed store and supply stores. So I'm interested to see how the egg composition changes, because Grubterra says that the black soldier fly larvae actually produce stronger shells, and they are 75% more calcium than mealworms. So I'm interested to see if that is actually something that shows through after a 4 to 5 day trial. So it also says that it keeps their feathers healthy, which as of right now, everybody's feathers look pretty good. I haven't noticed any difference so far, like I said. I'm gonna keep giving these to them until the bag is all gone, and we'll give you a complete full review on what we think once the time comes. But for now, so far so good. Everybody seems to really enjoy them. But the real question is, what does the egg composition look like? So I will show you guys that here in just a little bit when it's time for breakfast. Time to wake the rest of the house up.
Back up. Back up. Wait. Back up. Hey, buddy. Come in. Ah. Ah. Come on now.
Morning.
Morning.
picture with clean shorts.
Apparently not.
So now to put those eggs to good use, we are going to make a frittata this morning. It's a very simple, easy recipe. I've been making it quite often lately because it's something that you can put in the refrigerator and have again for leftovers the next morning or a morning after. So that way we don't have to get up and cook a solid breakfast every morning. So we like to do a little meal prep every once in a while when we can, so that it takes the guesswork out of it when it comes time to eat and you have a good healthy choice. So first we're going to start with browning our ground sausage. This is ground sausage from a whole pork that we got from a local farm recently. It's really delicious. It's free of all the nitrates and craziness that a lot of your pork companies like to use. So we'll brown that up, drain it off, and then add some different toppings and our eggs and stick it in our oven, which is preheating at 375 currently. Okay, it is time for breakfast and time for us to see if there's any difference between our eggs before Grubterra and after Grubterra. So, looking at the shells, there's not much difference that I can tell. And these are from the same chicken, so that way we know whether or not there's any difference between pre-Grubterra, which was with mealworms, to after Grubterra. So let's check it out. Okay, the shell is pretty tough, like our normal day-to-day eggs. Yolk is a good yellow orangey. Let's compare. Well, the shell feels about the same. The yolk is definitely darker, so that tells me they're getting a little more protein. And I did one more with Grubterra just to see if there's any difference between the two. Let's see. Yeah, shell's the same, but like I said, the yolk is definitely darker and looks a little more clear. As far as taste, I don't know, because we're gonna make it into a frittata, so we're gonna mix them all together, but as far as the looks of it, I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna break the yolks to see if one versus the other is a little bit thicker or a little bit tougher. These two are the Grubterra eggs, and this is our mealworm eggs. So, mealworm. Okay, so not too hard, not too soft. Oh, that's most definitely richer, thicker. Wow. You can see it's not like expanding. It's not as thin as this yolk here. So as far as the yolks, I can definitely tell they're getting more protein. I'm not sure what calcium does to the yolks as far as the composition of it. I've always heard that calcium is good for the egg shell, making it harder and more sturdy. Our shells have always been pretty good anyways because we supplement with the grit and just their natural foraging. So I didn't notice a significant difference in the shell, but definitely in the yolks I'm seeing a difference between their previous eggs and their current eggs. So I'm impressed.
My pleasure. Just think, one day I'll be retired and I'll be able to do this full time for you. Clean dishes.
I can't wait. So now our frittata is in the oven, and it's gonna cook for about 20 minutes or so, or just until it doesn't really wiggle when you give the pan a shake. If you like your eggs runnier, you can definitely take it out before that, but my family won't touch a runny egg. So we go about 20-25 minutes, or until the center is good and firm. You can add whatever you want to it as far as flavor. Sometimes we do like feta cheese. Sometimes I'll add heavy cream to the eggs to make them a little bit thicker and more creamy. You can do all kinds of vegetables, all kinds of different meat. It's really versatile and easy, and it's a crowd favorite. Reagan doesn't really love eggs, but she will eat them this way and does not complain. So an easy, healthy, somewhat quick meal to make in the morning and then have for leftovers. The best part about it is half of it comes from our backyard, so can't beat that. So there we have it, our breakfast frittata with some avocado, some fresh picked strawberries, and homemade sauerkraut. Looks yummy.
It does.
What do you think?
I'm excited for the strawberries.
Excited for the strawberries. Now it's time to dig in. So we're gonna eat this breakfast and get our day started. So thanks for joining us today. I hope that this review has been helpful for you. And if you're interested in trying Grubterra for yourself, visit their website. They have a special offer for new customers to get 10% off your first purchase. So go check them out if you are impressed by this review. I think we probably will try them again. If you are interested in seeing the video where we make our homemade sauerkraut, click right here.